In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
What's happening? What's the word? What it is, my people? What's the word? What it look like, baby? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Hot topics, hot comics, interviews and news, we got it. Nothing but the real when we drop it. So gather up the whole fam to watch it. Yeah, we got it all wrapped up. Scriptures and plus lots of laughter. After you peep each episode, let everybody know the name of the show. What's the word?
What? I say, tongue, three kings. What you gonna do? Hello. Yeah, sister backslide. I'm ready. I'm ready for church. Okay. Trash. What? Look at my place in the trash. My place in. Oh shucks. Somebody done had more than 2 drinks. Can't invite people over. Oh my God, I'm getting late. God is trying to tell you something. Woo! God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you. Woo! Get a little bit of spirit for the spirit. I can't. Ah! Ooh, yeah! Woo! That's it right there. Oh, get my praise on. Oh, let me make sure my wig don't fly off. Cause I know Pastor Big Word gonna be preaching his message. God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something. Oh, that's it right there. Good morning. Hey. Yes.
You got your door open and everything. What you doing in here?
Girl, get my drink on.
Girl, you sure know how to give a party, girl.
He was getting down. But somebody had more than 2 shots. Look at my liquor.
Girl, you still got some of that left? Give me some of that. Give me just a little bit.
You know what? This expensive stuff. Y'all crush my liquor. Look at my liquor. This is gone. What?
Pass the big word outside.
Why you got the pastor with you?
Pastor drive everywhere with me. You know he don't drive.
Oh my God.
Sister Backslide.
Yo, what's going on? This is your boy Young Joshua from Philly. I got a new album called Thinking Out Loud, available on iTunes and a lot of other circuits as well. I'm about to kick my clean 16 for What's the Word. Yo, I deserve death on my best day, so now my life is a dash with no death date. Motivated to work, homie, and let's play. Today, more listen and less say. By his grace, been saved from depressed waste. Through him, I'm strong, my flesh ain't. He's the only thing good in me, the rest ain't. This world gave me bland food, God is the best taste. My life's never been sweeter, even through mess, hey. Love everlasting, surpasses the surpassing. They talk a good game, but we barely see a fraction compared to God the Master. Gracious with compassion, the ball spitting right now. God should have trashed him, but that's love. Died in my place, though I'm just dust. Can save any man, look at us. Did the worst, but did the least to be saved from my penalty and turn short-term lives to longevity.
What's good, y'all? This is Curtis Supreme Glory Mcsears. This is What's the Word Network, man. We out here in the community once again where we belong, giving the community a voice to speak on topics such as today, infidelity and adultery, man. So let's see what the community has to say about that. So how do you particularly feel about, people cheating? I mean, it's probably going to be negative, but how do you feel about it?
Well, I mean, cheating, of course, is never a positive thing, but I mean, there's multiple reasons why it happens. I think when you start off, rules have to be clearly defined, and that will set the boundaries for what is and isn't allowed. And when you break boundaries, then that's when problems start. So.
And are you married, David?
I am.
How many years?
10.
10 years married. Today, David, we happen to be talking about infidelity and adultery and how it affects, the community and how it affects the individuals. How do you feel about infidelity?
It's a terrible mistake.
Because you're not married, but with cheating, have you ever been cheated on?
Yeah, I've been cheated on.
Wow. So, how did it affect you when you got cheated on?
Well, it was my female, so I felt, felt real, hurt. It hurt me in my heart. But I'm going to say, like, for the other females that I was dealing with, it wasn't really no feelings involved. It was just a lust type of thing. So I really ain't had no feelings what they was doing, as long as they was being protective, and respecting me and not trying to give me no diseases or anything. So, like, if you really care about the person, you going to feel it. But if you just doing a little fling thing, it is what it is.
Right. And so, being the recipient of getting cheated on, not sure, once again, if you've ever been cheated on before, how do you think, if you haven't experienced it, how do you think that would affect a person?
Definitely damage their image, their self-image, their self-confidence, and maybe make you reevaluate things that you thought you were strong in, and probably doubt yourself.
So, have you ever been cheated on?
Yes, I have.
How has that affected you?
It makes it hard to trust again. It makes it hard to believe that someone's going to keep to their word and respect the boundaries of a relationship. So,
what advice would you give to possibly prevent cheating from happening?
Lots of good communication, because if you don't feel like there's something lacking in your relationship, you probably won't be, looking so hard elsewhere.
What advice can you give to married couples to avoid this mistake?
Enjoy one another and be conscious of what a good time you're having when you enjoy one another. And as long as you're enjoying yourself, then there's no reason to look beyond the relationship.
If we want to be better, we can be better. But we need to find a best place, a good counseling, and also go in the most important thing, take God, because He's the only who can help you. He's the only one who can help your family, who can help your life, who can help everyone. And then if we have God with life, it's nothing can be, everything can be better.
Man, that sums it up. I couldn't have said anything better than that. Real talk. God is in control. God is a God of forgiveness. God is a God of love. If you have stepping out, hey, and you want to reconcile, it can be repaired. For those who are going strong, continue to go strong and take God with you. Take God with you. Keep God as the center of your relationship. This is What's the Word Network. I am Supreme Glory. Man, and this is what it is. God bless y'all.
Hey, what's up, Joe?
What's up, man?
It is so good to see you, man.
Minister Alex, every
Yes,
time,
sir.
my brother.
Yeah.
Great to have you here, man.
Likewise, man. Good to see you, man.
We're here at Dr. Sub offices. Well, see the studio in the background. You at home. What's the word for the day, my brother?
The verdict is for today that men love darkness more than they do light.
Whoa.
That's
Wait.
man.
Men love the darkness more than they do the light.
Yeah, man. That's it.
You're going to have to elaborate on this, brother. Man, have a seat, man. Let's
Thanks,
get into
man.
this thing
Yeah,
here.
man.
Let's get into it.
This how it goes, man, that, the heart of a man in a person, man, what we do in the world is the evil things that we do in the world that comes from our heart, man. For instance, let's say if I don't like you and I shoot you, that comes from the heart. That's the darkness of a man's heart.
Okay. So darkness is not necessarily just talking about, we know it's not just talking about physically dark and light, but a dark place of being.
Right.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So I mean, what does the word have to say about that? I mean,
Well,
where did you?
The word says that if we believe in God, then we are saved. But we have to believe. And then, you know, that's where God will help us to pull that darkness out of us.
Like a separation.
That's what it is, Joe. It's a separation.
Okay.
You know, it's a separation. The separation is like me and you separating from one another. That's how darkness is clinging to our hearts. You know.
So it takes God to literally pull that thing away from you and you away from it.
It takes God to take that darkness out of your heart. Because we have lived in this world. We are doing the things of the world.
Right.
The Bible says, be not of the world. That if we are of the world, then we are doing those things like the world. And he wants us to change, to transform our mind, to transform our thinking. And once God gets in our heart, he takes those dark things out.
And where did you find that God leads you in the Word to come up with this? Did he just drop this on you? Did he show you this somewhere in the Word, actually?
Yeah, God, he dropped this in my Word at John 3:16. And if you read all the way down to verse 19, and it tells you that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall have everlasting life.
That's what it says.
It says we shall have everlasting life. And if you believe in God, God will change your life. I mean, this is an awesome thing. And you know, when you think about the light, you think about your shadow. A shadow, you could see yourself. You could see, like when you look in the mirror, you see your reflection. Your shadow, you can see your reflection. And you'll recognize that there are areas in your life when you see it, those areas, those dark places in your life, then you'll say to yourself, God, I want to change because I see areas in my life that needs to be changed. But now when you're in the darkness, there's no shadow.
Right.
So you can't see yourself.
There's no reflection.
There's no reflection. So all you see is darkness, and some people love that side of them.
Because they don't want to see.
Because they don't want to see that light, the shadow.
So it's the good fight of faith. We all in it together.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? So even though you love Jesus Christ, you know, you gotta let him shine that light on them areas that you may not have, you know, wanted to expose to him.
That's right.
Before. You know what I'm saying? This is a good word, man. Thank you for coming, man. And as always, brother, it's great building with
Always,
you.
man.
You know what I'm saying? You home, man. This is
Thanks, man.
we at That's What's Up, offices, studio in the back. You know, I'm getting ready to go in the booth in a few. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, thank you for coming, man.
Thank you for
Look
having
forward
me,
to you
man.
being back here soon.
Oh,
brother.
yes, I'll be back.
Y'all heard it first, right here on What's the Word, baby. Shalom.
Shalom, peace.